Okie dokie. So, our first story today is titled, My Boyfriend's Crazy Ex Tried to Ruin Our Relationship. Story time. I'm really trying to get in the habit of saying story time. So, you know when you start dating someone and they are perfect, like almost too perfect, and then boom, here comes the ex. Here comes the ex, girls. Yes, this happened to me. So I started seeing this guy who we will call Steve. Steve is sweet, funny, emotionally available, which is rare, and actually wants to text me back. Guys, the bar is so low with these people. Then suddenly in walks Amy. Amy is his ex, the psycho ex, the red flag wrapped in a human form. Now, I'm not a big fan of labeling the exes with the psycho label. So hopefully this is actually worthy of that. I'm just imagining her in like a bathrobe that is coloured red. So at first it was just the little things. She'd be liking all his old photos, which block her. Stephen, please block her. Then she starts commenting. I'd have to say something. Not just any comments. Things like, you always looked so happy here. Oh my God. So is she going back to a time when her and Steve were together and being like, I made you so much happier? Crazy. There's also, for just your context, there is a red love heart attached to that. She's like, wow, crazy how time flies. Yeah, how time flies when I'm having fun, sweetheart, because I'm having fun with your ex who is now loving me greatly, and I love him, he loves me. Get fucked. She is just weird, but okay, maybe she's just a really nostalgic person. I think you're giving a big benefit of the doubt there, sweet pea. This girl's a lunatic. Oh shit. Then she starts DMing me. I don't know how you've not blocked this motherfucker. Oh guys, sorry, side note, I feel like I need to stop swearing so much. I feel like I'm letting my parents down. So do apologise here.
The swearing is letting your parents down and not blowies all summer or blowies all February or whatever you said. I think 2 episodes ago. That might be the one there.
But blow dries. Bouncy blow dries. So then she starts DMing me. I wake up to this novel of a message, basically telling me that she and Steve have unfinished business. No, get in the bin, deceased, dead, blocked, buried, goodbye, 6 feet under, call the hearse. No, not doing this. She just knows that she knows him better than anyone and that he's not the kind of guy to settle down. Well, why does she want him then? Because if he's not a guy to settle down, then what's her ish? She says, girl, be so for real. BFFR. So I show Steve, expecting him to be like, yeah, she's nuts. Let me handle this. Yeah. Give me that manly energy, Steve. Come on. And he just goes, yeah, that's just Amy. What do you mean it's just Amy, Steve? So I'm sorry. Is this supposed to be some sort of normal behavior? That's like saying, oh yeah, the house is on fire, but that's just what it does. I love that. That's so funny. We need to stop, right, with being like, oh, that's just them. We need to stop normalizing behavior, like negative behavior, and attaching it to personalities. If you're a cock, you're a fucking cock. Just because you're nice sometimes doesn't mean that you can't be a prat other times. Do you know what I mean? That's just how they are. It's like boys will be boys, Amy will be Amy. No, we should be calling out negative behavior, honeys. Steve will be Steve. So this turns out to be a pattern. She does this with every single girl Steve dates. And guess what? It works. Because one day I'm scrolling through Instagram and I see something that makes my soul leave my body. Oh, no, Amy. Amy is not Amy. One day I'm scrolling through Instagram and I see something that makes my soul leave my body. Amy has posted a photo of her wearing Steve's hoodie in his bed. Excuse me? Joe, have you got any thoughts on this one? Because I just need to take a minute to take a sip. Oh, Lord. And the caption is, some things never change. Well, some things are about to change, Amy, because I'm about to send you a whole cease and desist, a whole SWAT team round to your house. Get out of his hoodie. I'm really hoping that this is a old picture. And oh my God, imagine if she just broke into his house, put his clothes on and got in his bed, taken a picture. Ooh, let me take a selfie, posted it and then left. Crazy. I absolutely lost him, as you damn well should. I called him immediately, ready to burn his house down. Why is this a theme throughout this episode so far, burning houses? And you know what he says? Oh my God. He goes, oh, yes, I meant to tell you she actually did break into my house last night. I was fully joking. Fully joking. Do you mean she broke in? Yeah, you know what? Get on the phone to the popo. This is enough. We're not breaking and entering. We're not thieving. We're not stealing. We're not getting in people's beds. Does Amy not have, like, friends that are like, what are you doing, you psycho? Yeah, do you know what? She deserves the psycho title. Apparently, Apparently, she still had a key from when they dated. Red flag. Joe, wave your red flag. Purr. Let herself in whilst he was asleep. And when he woke up, oh my God. When he woke up, she was lying next to him, smiling at him like, say, Steve, what do you mean? And Steve just didn't think to mention it. There are so many issues we need to address here. We're going to unpack this afterwards. At this point, I'm done. I'm so over it. But before I can even break up with him, I get one last message from Amy. A selfie of her. Oh no. I get a selfie of Amy in my car. Is that Grand Theft Auto? What is it? Grand Theft Auto? Is that the name of that?
What's this?
Someone's not listening to the podcast. She's broken in to the girl's car and taken a picture in her car.
I think Grand Theft Auto is when you actually steal the car properly.
Oh.
I think that might just be criminal damage and I don't know if it's breaking and entering because it's a car, but
crazy.
Either way,
weird.
Illegal.
Thank you, Jordan. With the caption, ew, I hate this girl. So she sent you the picture with the caption, see you soon. See you in jail, more like, you lunatic. So yeah, that was my day. I filed, brilliant. That was the day you filed for a restraining order. Proud of you, girly pop. But be honest, do you think she's actually unhinged or was I being dramatic? Because I'm still so scared to check the back seat. Girly pop, right, let's start from the beginning here. Steve, far too nonchalant about this. I personally think he kind of likes it. I kind of think he likes that he still has Amy wrapped around his little finger and is doing all of these whack-ass things to get to him. And for him to not realise that there was a whole other human being in his bed, be so real. What do you mean, Steve? And to not mention it. So what are you going to do? Like, if Amy hadn't messaged you or posted that picture, you would never have found out. How many times has she broke into his house because she still has a key and tottled herself into his bed? Be so for real. And then happened to find a hoodie. Nah, he loves that Amy is giving him all of this attention. He loves that he's got all these girls going. And at the end of the day, when it goes wrong, he will still go back to Amy. Crazy scenes. Weird. Absolutely weird vibes. Please do make sure you lock in your car. Maybe get a dash cam. That would be good. And I hope you've sacked off Steve because he's not a good boyfriend. Even if he was like, this is crazy. For him to not mention any of those things to you prior to this. No. Craziness. He loves the attention. He likes he's got all these girls going. And then when one of them falls apart, can we get in touch with any of Steve's exes from the past? Not Amy. Because it sounds like she is not going to stop at anything. And your safety should be your main concern in this situation. That is absolutely wild. I can't believe she'd go to those extents for a man. For a stinky boy. They must be soulmates, surely. Nice twin flames. Jordan, what would you do if your ex broke into your car, do you think he knows that? Do you agree?
If my ex broke into my car, I'd be wanting them to be arrested. I think that's a pretty normal reaction.
If you woke up to your ex in your bed wearing your hoodie, you can't convince me that he just didn't know about that.
Yeah.
He knew.
Because if it's a proper ex and they've just appeared,
you're like,
well, now we've got a bit of a stalker situation going on.
Yeah.
And if Baby Reindeer's taught me anything,
he's got a big green spot on his face.
What's the phrase? Is it like, it's like give up an inch, you give up a mile, or something like that?
Give an inch and they take a mile.
Something like that, yeah.
It's very profound.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't sound too sarcastic there.
No, it is. It makes sense. He's given her the smallest bit of attention and she's just got in his bed. Why has she still got a key?
You just got to be absolutely brutal with these people. Just turn around and go.
Get fucked, mate.
I was trying to think of a PG thing to say on a podcast, but there's nothing that came to my brain.
I don't think this podcast is very PG, Jordan, so don't worry.
Trying to remain professional for the new job next week, so.
Crazy kid. Okay, no. I think keep checking your back seats. Keep that restraining order going and cut all contact with Steve because he's a strange boyfriend. But please stay safe out there, kids. These crazy Amy's are just moving mad. Absolutely moving mad. Joe had a crazy ex-girlfriend once, didn't you, Joe? Yeah. She just took the biscuit. Hey! Jordan, you've got to humour me on that. That was funny. That was funny.
Nah. Do you know what was funny within the last few minutes? The phrase these stinky boys.
You are stinky boys.
And then what was the one a few weeks ago? The
Gentle Steves.
Gentle Steves.
Gentle Steves really tickled Jordan. Jordan's a gentle Steve.
Please fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? It's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup. Find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. Oh, 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 oh. And I'm singing like, whoa.